Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Let's Play. We are up to 96. This is insane. I say this every time. I said this when we got to like 24, and I was like, oh my god, I've streamed for a whole day. And then we got to like 40 or 50, and I was like, oh my god, we streamed for a long time. A work week. Now we're, I guess if you add on the little chunks of hours after my 1 hour videos, we've definitely got 100 hours in, but boy howdy. So, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. We're still doing this gerb. I also don't appear to have a mech. So, woo! We're in space. Great. I'm slow. It's awesome. I love it when that happens. How am I doing for madness? 1632. Not enough. I still need another 600. You know what we're gonna do? Hey, Cass. Good to see you. Glad you could make it early in the stream. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hack up some bodies. And that's screwed up, but I don't know how else to get 600 madness rapidly. So let's all that. I can't do it. I cannot. So let's hit up the Leibniz. It's the name of my space station. I named it myself. And I built it. Oh my god, I can't even jump up there. You are freaking kidding me. I absolutely hate this debuff. You get it from Madness, and I am so effing sick of Madness effects that I'm just like, I'm going to get this last research, and then I am just going to be done. I should check and see if I have any other corpses that I can hack up into pieces. As weird as that is. Corpse. I have a wrapped corpse. What else can they be? Cadaver. Oh, good. A whole bunch of cadavers. Condense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not realize. Well, I'll have to do something about that soon. And very soon. Casually hacking corpses. You know, you do what you gotta do. Right? And in this case, I've got to let my character go crazy. That's Reaper. Do we have Sandprowler? Yes, we do. We have Dune Dropper. So let's drop the Sandprowler. I think we've got Crystal Wing. Yep, so we can dump the Crystal Wing. Any other bees? We have an Experiment drone, which we already have here. It is unnecessary. And the Scoria drone, we don't care about drones. We want queens. Okay. So I guess what we do is we go over here. We, what do you call this? We hookshot around because otherwise I'm too slow. And let's see what they have for me. And let's see what they have for me. Give me all your loot. Okay, now it's time to hack up corpses. At least it's not too graphic. Here is the autopsy table. Let's do some autopsies. Let's autopsify some putrid corpses. See, it's not very graphic. There's just like a body with chunks sticking out of it, and blood spurting everywhere. So then we get the rotting cadavers, and we will we'll hack up the rotting cadavers. Yippee! Hooray! I streamed another game last night for a couple hours and tweeted that I was going to stream it, and the developers liked my tweet. So you could say I'm a pretty big deal. And by developers, I mean literally the one guy who made the entire game. But still, how neat is that? So actually, okay, good. I was gonna say, if we can't generate some madness here, I'm in a bad place. Everyday family fun activity. Yeah, you just put corpses on a table, and you make some madness. And actually, you know, I had Bizarre Erotica this whole time. I had the Bizarre Erotica. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read all the Bizarre Erotica. Bizarre Erotica will make me go crazy. It will fill me with madness. Yeah, it was pretty cool having the developer like my tweet. It's not a super big deal, but I don't know, it's cool. I was actually just like, I hate comparing myself to other people, and I also know, like, I'm not doing anything to really, you know, like, grow my YouTube or my Twitch. But, there are some channels that I follow that I really like, and some of them are just, like, street food videos. And street food videos are, like, so low effort, right? It's literally just someone going around and recording other people making street food. Well, there's this one guy, I think he must live in Southeast Asia, and he's got to be pretty young, because he videos himself and his girlfriend, like, going out to street markets all the time. He uploaded a video 3 days ago. It's 12 minutes long. He has 500,000 views. That's like 1,000 times the total views on my entire YouTube channel. Bizarre Erotica, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I have no idea. If you look at it, it just says, you're a creep. A book that, oh, okay, so Bizarre Erotica is not 2 Girls, 1 Cup, but it pairs a sapient being with a random mythological creature. There's also Bizarre Fiction, Insane Notes. Yeah, so there's, like, some things. Really want all about bees. I'm gonna make bee books. Aghast. A horrifying companion that hungers for the nerve stem of foreign brains. That's neat. Alright, I'm hoping this madness is enough. Madness. Yes, it is. Oh, glorious. Alright, I have now completed the entire madness research tree, so I no longer need anything madness related. I am done with it. I need to get rid of anything that's generating madness. There are a lot worse out there on the internet, which I've seen. I mean, the internet is simultaneously the best and the worst, for sure. There are lots of things on the internet that are awful. So I want to keep the old television. We shouldn't have anything on me that's generating madness anymore. 167. Our madness should be decreasing, so I'm going to sit here until it does. Because I'll be gosh darned. Not meant to be offensive. Well, of course it's annoying when a street food vendor is just, like, assaulting the food with their bare hands. I would appreciate some level of, you know, sanitary preparation. Okay, our madness is not going down. Come on! Dude, what's a dude gotta do? Okay, good. It went down. 161. We are golden, pony boy. So, what are we going to do? First off, we want to dump any ore in my ore chest. Oh. I think that is all. That is all of the ore that I have. You just started the Reign of Terror. That mod is so good. Like, I probably gushed about it plenty already, but I just love that it feels so much like Diablo 2 while having enough freshness injected into it that it still feels, you know, interesting. Like, going back to vanilla Diablo 2 right now is just painful. And Reign of Terror makes it feel really, really fun. Man, I got a lot of stuff. I'm going slow because the terminal sometimes... I've only had it happen once, but it sometimes eats your items if you dump them too fast. Actually, I don't even know what causes the issue, but I swear I've had it eat like a stack of 1,000 before. And that seems bad. And then the other thing we do is we take anything that can be sifted and we place it within all of our sifters. The sifters will take any loose, powdery material and extract actually useful materials out of it. It is very, very handy. And I am such a meta gamer that I really like the prospect of just finding these otherwise useless tiles and just dumping them somewhere and getting useful tiles out of them. And the rest of these useless tiles we will pretty much just dump into my extractors. We have the quantum extractor right here. What might actually turn into something useful? We've got that one. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Blood sand will sift, actually. Don't need that. Don't need that. Moon rock will also sift, strangely. Yeah, I mean, especially by today's standards, vanilla Diablo 2 is going to be really, really slow. Like, it was definitely fun when it came out, don't get me wrong. I played a lot of Diablo 2 back in the day. I'm going to starve to death, aren't I? That would not be a good thing. Let's, like, eat a donut or something. Or I suppose we can drink some raw milk and eat some raw eggs. That'll power up our robot man. But he can't eat raw steak. If he eats raw steak, he'll get poisoned. That makes sense. So I haven't done any of this block organization in a very, very long time, so this is, like, very overdue. That can go. The wood can stay. Slime. None of these will go. Do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. These are done. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. I think frozen dirt. Snow and slush just extract into water. You can't extract from bamboo. We want the elder stone. I have no idea what to do with glowing sand. So we shall look. We can extract glass and silicon out of it. Or we probably just dump it for fuel, right? I don't think there's any other particular purpose. So we're still going to be working on these precursor missions. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but we're going to do it because we hate ourselves. I feel like I'm a landlocked country. I'm stuck between two dogs and can't get out of bed. That sounds like a pretty good problem to have. If I could be stuck between two dogs right now, I think I would do it. Bakasura. I think we still have this one cycle to go. This one cycle of quests, and then I'm really crossing my fingers that we can level up and do whatever it is we need to do, because I don't know what we need to do, because I've never done the Peacekeeper quest line, and I hate it, and I regret making this decision. But I did it. I'm gonna sneeze. Now that I said that, I don't have to sneeze anymore. Great. So, I did get a couple of follows since the last time I streamed. Jelly313131, thank you for the follow. Tofu Wit, thank you for the follow. Funador XS, thank you for the follow. And Dean the Bean 18, thank you for the follow. Now we do this. We dig a tunnel. Hey, 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 bee, 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 bee. Oh, it's a honeybee. Don't care. Dead to me. Let's get out my sword. Wrapped. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're the actual bad guy. You're gonna give me a hat. I'm not gonna care about it. Yeah, it's probably not even rare. It's probably a joke. Really big, stupid joke. The Frozen Deviants. What a good name for a criminal organization. You know what'll really scare them if we call ourselves the Frozen Deviants. Yeah, because, you know, we're all deviants. Hey, 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 bees, 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 bees. Orchid drone, don't care. Hey, bee, 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 bee. Orchid queen. I think I have those already. I don't even have a dog. I just want a dog. Actually, that's not true. I want a big dog. Little dogs? Not a fan. Any dog under about 40 pounds is just a cat. Although I like cats. But I don't like dogs that are not really dogs. I'm a big dog guy. And not even like a Great Dane guy or a Saint Bernard guy. I just like a lab, a husky, a Malamute, a Shiba Inu. Kill Lay. Hi, who are you? Oh, you want to fight? Okay, you're dead. Never bring a stick to a sword fight. Everybody knows that. Oh, wait, just a sec. Get a dog. You see, it's not that easy. A big part of it is I live a lifestyle right now, you know, being a teacher and being single. I think it would be wrong of me to get a dog that was cooped up inside for a minimum of 8 hours a day. It would probably be closer to 10 hours a day. Unless it was very specifically either a very lazy dog or a lazy breed, because that's apparently a thing, or an older dog. I've also been considering just like adopting, you know, an elderly dog and just kind of having it live with me in its twilight years, giving it the quality of life it wants at that stage. Because I could maybe do that. So we did that one. So we're going here. Albinel VV2. The good old Tabula Rasa planet. Two medium-ish dogs, 10 kg. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, so those are about 20-25 pound dogs. Small. They are small dogs, yeah. Kill Carmero. Alright, bring it. You're a snail. For shame. And you're terrorizing the galaxy, apparently? It's pretty pathetic. Pathetic! This is green dirt. That's weird. Let's knock down the apple tree. Get the apples. Let's dig. Dig. Dig so fast, you don't even know. is this? Rough dirt. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Escape. Alright, we don't even need to be here. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, I get wanting to adopt a puppy. I mean, honestly, that's what... I don't even want really a puppy. I would really want to adopt, like, a 2- or 3-year-old dog. But I get it, right? I mean, people want a dog to be a part of a family for its whole life. And people often want their kids to grow up alongside a dog. I think that's just kind of a popular thing. Irradiated. Precursor ruins on the surface. That's pretty neat. We might want that radiation protection though, so let's get it. We do that. Radiation. We're going to need to extract that. Maybe I don't really even need to do that, but I'm doing it. We are going to use... Oh God, why do I do this? Radiation. Okay. I mean, someone's got to adopt those older dogs. It's... Oh, we're right on the edge of the precursor ruins. It's really kind of, like, unfair to the dog to, you know, have to live out their life in a shelter. It's not how anyone should go. It's like, you know, putting your grandma in an old folks home. Like, you do it because you can't care for them anymore, but I just don't think that's right. You dig? Yeah, I'm not an idiot. If you have half health and you say you've been bested, you know, you're fine. Ooh. Lots of neat items. Yo, bro. Chill. Chill, bro. So this is a precursor ruin. Oh, nice. This actually chews through precursor metal really, really well. Oh, but it's really only on the surface. Wow. That is unexpected. Got that zerch. That's what really cool people call zerchesium. Bet you didn't know that. So I have a friend who wants to get into streaming, and so I told her, like, hey, I'm streaming, if you want to watch, and, like, see what a terrible stream looks like. She's like, no thanks. That made me laugh. And then cry. I think a big part of it is, like, I'm just not willing to play the games that people watch. But, like, those games are so oversaturated. I mean, if I started playing Apex, nobody would watch me. That's just how it is. Uh-oh. I don't like this one, guys. Who dies? Who lives and who dies? Either the cat lives or the bunny lives. You can't have both. If there were more than 3 viewers, I would say let's put it to a vote, but if anyone has strong feelings one way or the other, let it be known. Yeah, some elderly do put themselves into homes. And I also recognize that like there's a point where a family cannot give them care. That is certainly a possibility. This isn't a terrible stream. Oh yeah, well watch this. I'm gonna murder a bunny. I get the kitty hat. Now is this better or worse? It's worse. That's way worse. There is literally a cat on my head. I wish it moved. I also wish it meowed. I would maybe respect it then. Alright, I saved you. Ooh, I can still murder you. I'm a bad person. I thought maybe it would drop a cat. Kill the bunny? I did kill the bunny. Yeah, it's nice to know that there are people that appreciate just like a smaller, you know, a more independent game stream. It's just like, you know, this is not a super high-octane game, and I think that's what a lot of people want out of a stream, right? They want something to be exciting. It's entertainment. For some people, it's relaxing, but I think for most people, it's entertainment they want, and that's unfortunate, because I cannot entertain them. All I can offer them is low-quality audio, low-quality game narration, and I think that's about it. And also an absolutely ridiculous amount of self-deprecating humor. I do have that. So, I really hope my madness went up. Okay, that's not a good thing. Madness was supposed to go down. So, what we're going to do, because I'm really sick of having madness, is we're going to go to the science outpost and we're going to hop in the Instafreud. The Instafreud safely reduces your madness. Oh, okay. She is asking for my Twitch stream. You need to stop underselling yourself. Well, I'd rather undersell myself than oversell myself, right? I'd rather have people be pleasantly surprised than wildly disappointed. That's kind of how I live my entire life, actually. That was not nearly enough madness reduction. We need to get under 50. So, let's chat while we're waiting. I can do this. Is that better? I can't do anything cool with my eyebrows. I was gonna try. My hair's getting pretty long. Got quarantine hair. It is too early to make a chickpea curry. See, that's where you're wrong. You could probably do a chickpea curry, I don't know, egg thing? I'll bet you that's like a thing anyways. Honestly, there's a lot of people into watching these kind of games. It's more about exposure and personality after a certain point. Hey, Tofu Wit. I think I thanked you earlier for the follow. I don't know if you were watching, but thank you. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I understand that, like, I have an audience. I know that I have an audience. Ooh, good, we're down to 15. It's kind of unfortunate that it's not really Twitch, but on YouTube, where I've dumped my entire Let's Play, I've gotten more views than I had expected. I mean, it's still not a lot. You know, I think I have, like, not even 1,000 views, but that's still way more than I expected. I'm entertaining. I think what's fun is that, like, I am able and willing to engage with you guys. Right? I want to do that. Like, the whole reason I started streaming was so that I could play games that I liked while talking to people who liked the games, talking to people about the games, or really just talking to people. Like, it's such a good kind of excuse for doing something that I already enjoy. Uh-oh, lava will kill me. It's just such a good excuse for doing something that I would probably be doing anyways, but it's a little bit more... I always use the word productive, and I know it's not necessarily productive, but, like, I am making content. You know, it gets posted online, and then other people can get some enjoyment out of it, and I do think that that is, in a sense, like, productive. I mean, literally, I am producing something. Whoa, whoa, what the hell is that? What is it? It's so big, I'm gonna die of starvation. Eat all the apples. He's big. I've never fought something that looks like that. He's red, he's like a mutant lobster. Alright, here goes. Okay, he doesn't take damage. Switch. Where do you come from? Okay, he doesn't like that either. That doesn't work. He made me go insane. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door. That, I mean, sort of does damage. It's not a lot. At least I can... Yeah, he can't hit me. Basically. Well, this is gonna take a while. Oh yeah. We're doing a channel challenge where if we can get 100,000 points by the end of September, I'll do a cooking stream, and I'll cook whatever people want. I had some students request that last year, so I thought that would be like, oh, that's doable. That doesn't do enough damage. That doesn't do enough damage. Okay, that does enough. Tofu! Thank you for the Prime sub! I should start sleeping in the cargo holds of strangers and steal their face skin. Alright. That's disturbing. Yeah, thank you for the Prime sub. That's awesome. That is literally my second subscriber ever. Very cool. You're into indie story-based games, not battle royales. Yeah, I do not like battle royales. I really like indie games. I mean, if you look back at my VODs, yesterday I played Chronicon, which is like an indie top-down Diablo 2. You know, I play Grim Dawn, which I wouldn't say is a AAA game, but that's like a AA game. I mean, it's very high quality. Path of Exile, that's a AAA game at this point. God, this thing just has an absolutely ridiculous amount of health. Death is an illusion. Exactly how much madness did that thing give me? Oh, okay, not a lot. Whew. Whew. Sitting there for you. Just lost your job. I'm not super into MMOs, so also, really sorry you lost your job. This time really sucks. You do not need to financially support me. I am employed. I have insurance. Like, I'm doing okay. I'm streaming for fun. So don't ever feel like you need to show any amount of support besides just hanging out. I'm not super into MMOs. I have tried getting into them. The biggest barrier for me right now is just time. You know, for most MMOs, you have to be, like, in a guild. You have to be interacting with other people. You have to stay up to date on, you know, if you're doing PvP, like, what the meta is. You have to stay up to date with what updates are doing. I just don't have that kind of time. Okay, we're almost done killing this thing. Oh my god. Hunty. He didn't even drop anything! Dude, that's a frickin' racket. I'm gonna write an angrily worded letter to his manager. Actually, I'm gonna take it out on this guy. Good, that felt better. I feel better now about myself. Let's kill him for a good measure, too. I mean, you never know. Yeah, I mean, I did try really hard for a while to get kind of into MMOs. That was really just what it came down to, is I didn't have the time. And I also don't like MMOs that have a subscription fee, and I also don't like low-quality MMOs. So, like, that's all of them, right? You want a good MMO, you're paying a sub fee. You don't want a sub fee, you're playing a crappy MMO. You know life it for a few days or weeks and move on. Yeah, I mean, that's probably how I would be too. What happened, so I did play WoW for one summer, and it was a summer because I was in high school, so that was like the only time I really had to play a game like WoW, because otherwise I was too busy. And I no-lifed WoW for the entire summer, and then at the end of summer I was like, wow, cool, I just literally wasted my entire summer. I didn't, I always felt so obligated. I mean, now it would be different because, you know, 10, 15 bucks a month is not going to break the bank, but for me, as a kid, you know, I paid 40 bucks. I was kind of like, dude, this is a lot of money. It did feel like, you know, more than I was really willing to just keep dropping all the time. And I also felt like it was not enough entertainment to warrant it. And then I wound up playing WoW on a private server. What? Can I not even get in there? Oh, does it need an explodey thing? Let's see if that opens the door. No? How to do? QC specialist trying to break in IT. It took my brother, so my brother's in IT. It took him a while. He got his associates, and then he was job hunting for like 6 months. And even then, he basically took a really crappy entry-level job just so he could have a job. Oh, is this what I'm supposed to do? That seems a little bit weird. Ooh, I can also stomp them to death. That is sad. Oh, peace out. That is pretty satisfying. Oh, maybe there was a button to open the door. Rip. Well, regardless, I'm in. What's in the chest? The Ocasis mech body. I mean, that sounds pretty neat. Tried getting an ESO, pre-ordered it, everything. It just wasn't what they were advertising. Yeah, I can totally see that. Wait, how do we get into this central part then? Do we go over here maybe? Yep, I've heard of New World. I was watching some streamers over the weekend. They had like what was it, like 8 or 10 hours of open gameplay. And like it looked cool and everything, but again, it's just not what I have time for anymore. I just can't do the grind. If I kill you, Nox might promote me. Well, nobody killed me, so nobody's getting promoted. We are the Acasis. You can't stop us, robot. Oh, that's how you open that door. Huh. With the switch. Who could have imagined? Well, that gave us the Ocasis? Ocasis? I don't know. The Gendarme Greaves. This falls into the note categories of biography. Alright, let's out. Anybody can tell me it's DLS? Not sure what you mean, Wasabi. It's DLS. Bachelor of Science in Computer Informational Systems. Thought that'd be enough. It should be enough. I think for a lot of places, though, they expect you to have experience, even if it's totally bogus. So, like, even though you have the informational experience, right, like the educational experience, they want you to have the work experience. So that's what my brother had to do. He had to just work a really crappy IT job for, like, 6 months. Might have even been longer than that, 9 months. Just so that he could kind of get his foot in the door. And now he works for a really good company, and he really likes his job. He feels really valued. You prefer not to grind games? I like a grind, but I like a grind that stays fun. And I don't think MMO grinds stay fun. They very quickly devolve into, like, the only reason I'm doing this is peer pressure, right? Like, I have friends in the guild who want me to do this, and I don't have friends, so it works out. I don't feel that pressure. I mean, even when I played WoW, I never joined a guild. And I still no-lifed it for 3 months. Yes, this is not vanilla Starbound. This is Frackin Universe and all of the Frackin Universe recommended mods. If you want to see the mod list, you can go to YouTube, and I have my entire Let's Play there, so if you just search A Dark Spirit, you'll find my channel. On the very first video, I posted all of the mods I'm using. In fact, let me see if I can just copy and paste that for you. That might be a little bit easier than you searching it. My channel, my playlists. Episode 1. That's, oh wow, I had a pretty serious mustache. And, really short hair. Okay, here we go. That's definitely not everything. Where did it cut off? StarTech? that. Places to the game. It's not getting everything. But there you go. There's most of it. But that is the full mod list. So hopefully that helps you. I mean, it's nothing special. I'm basically just using Frackin Universe, which is the big, giant, awesome Starbound mod. It really, really expands the game, the content. So that is definitely a very strong recommendation from me. I'm also using all of the mods in their recommended categories. If you look it up on Steam, they've got like all of these mods that are suggested. And then I'm also using 2 other mods, RPG Growth and Borderlands Rare and Unique Shields. And if I could do everything over again, I would not use either of those mods. They significantly reduce the challenge of the game. They are a heck of a lot of fun, but the game has just not been challenging for a very long time. That's just not really how I want to play. But it's how I do play because I don't want to have to start over. Sorry, I must have missed some. That's the main thing I've been noticing. Most of the contracts are 3 or 6 months, less than 6 months. Yeah. What they want to do is they basically want someone who's so desperate for the job that they can underpay them and then only have them working that job as long as it takes, right? So, like, a lot of places don't actually want IT full-time. They just want someone who will, like, set up their infrastructure and then they'll farm out their IT to India. That's actually what my brother said that his company did, and it actually backfired on them, so they wound up hiring in-house, and that's how he got a job. I freaking hate this. It's just running around, because I need the code to get in here. It's not 1111. It's not 1234. Well, we could try 1234 again. That's not that. 0000. No. Never gotten lucky enough to guess it on the first try. Also, what did I miss? Okay, I like a good grind, but I have friends that will grind a game for 8 hours straight. I have other games I enjoy playing. I don't mind an 8-hour grind if it is a fun grind. Like Grim Dawn, 8 hours is a fun grind, because you find a lot of cool items, you do a lot of cool stuff, you're going to have a couple close calls, you're going to, you know, fight some cool enemies, whatever. If I'm enjoying it, yeah, I'll grind for a good... Okay, yeah. Boom. So hopefully this is the last of these stupid quests I have to do. Basically, the planet I was just on had like the criminal boss that I have to apprehend, but he was in a locked cell, like you saw with that keypad. So I need to find the code to the keypad, and these sorts of garbage tier quests are what I get really frustrated by with these, what do they even call them? Peacekeeper, with the Peacekeeper missions. They're like randomly generated, but they're multi-stage, and it just gets to the point where it's annoying. Like, go here. Oh, what do you know? They're not actually there. Oh, but they left you a note, and it says where they are. Oh, but the note actually takes you to a place where no one is, and blah, 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 and it's so freaking annoying. I don't like it. You want the code? You're gonna have to fight for it. Okay, yeah. God, you're a wimp. You big wuss. At least I didn't kill too many of their chickens. Okay, then we have to go back here. Where we literally just were. At least the load times aren't bad. Been streaming for almost an hour. Daft Zilly. So I'm gonna take a break in about 5 minutes, because that's what I always do with the Starbound stream. I break it up into hour-long chunks. The code was 1212, I think. But I do hour-long chunks with Starbound so that I can throw it on YouTube really easily. Come on, he's lying, right? He has half health. Oh, bamboozled. What a bamboozle. Yeah, the bamboozle is going to be able to slice her head off. Wow, literally one item. Super cool. Super worth my time. So I'm going to return to the Peacekeeper station, turn the quests in, hope that I've leveled up, cry if I didn't, and then what else is there? Crap, I don't remember where I need to go. Crap. I think it was Basakura. I could have checked, actually. I could have just double-clicked on it and looked. Yeah. I'm the best. Yeah, actually, Tofu, I kind of have the nasty habit of, like, starting a game and then kind of getting burnt out on it. Like, I've never beaten The Witcher 3, and I've started it, like, 6 times. Because I'll get through, like, the first area or whatever, and then it just seems way too big. And I lose a lot of motivation. Alright, please be done. Okay, good. So now we need to get Thin Anna. And that is the last one we need for the rank increase. After we do this, I will go up a rank in the Peacekeeper hierarchy. Have no idea what that's going to look like. I don't know what the next rank even is. But I'm really kind of crossing my fingers that it's the last one. Because it's my understanding that I think there's like some big quest at the end of the Peacekeeper mission that got heavily modified in Frackin Universe, but I've never done that quest even in vanilla because the Peacekeeper missions are so freaking awful. Alright, it looks like this is pretty straightforward. And we go straight into the Apprehend. I like that if you do that, you just get all of the items that were in the containers. And we got glowing sand here. Let's go apprehend Thin Anna. There you is. Uh-oh. I guess running away doesn't work. Yeah. I have failed. I'll get you back, Peacekeeper. Alright, so luckily that one was really easy. You'd think that the quests that actually rank you up would be the difficult ones. Oh, Neverwinter? I haven't played Neverwinter in a long time. I never played the... Was it Never... I think it was just Neverwinter, right? The one that was actually the MMO. I played a lot of Neverwinter Nights, and I played a little bit of Neverwinter Nights 2. I really like games built on the Dungeons and Dragons rule sets, which is really kind of interesting because I freaking hate D&D. Never winners that MMO. Okay. I really enjoyed Baldur's Gate. I really enjoyed Pillars of Eternity. Still haven't even beaten Pillars of Eternity, and I own Pillars of Eternity 2 now, but I'm telling myself I can't play it until I beat the first one. And yeah, that's the same kind of thing. Like, I lose motivation when I realize, like, oh my god, I've got another 50 hours ahead of me. Oh my god, there's another Peacekeeper station I have to go to. Alright. So I am going to pause it there. I'm going to take a really short break. Unfortunately, evidence of low stream quality. I don't have one of those, like, splash screens that says, taking a short break. I could do this. Time for a break. And, oh, no, that doesn't work. No, dang it. Classy, right? So classy. Alright. But I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, so please, please, please stick around. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.